it didn't allow me to open up the other way, and I'm not going to do this. I'm going to tell you, hi, everyone that's here. Sorry I'm late. Um, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to reset it real quick. So just look for me. Okay. Hi, Lisa and Beverly and Carrie. Okay. Are you guys okay with that? Because I really don't want to do this. I love England too. Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Yeah, um I didn't want to do this up and down thing. Hi, Doug. This is not. I thought it was late last night. I was out of sorts, and oh man, I got my jammies on. I'm feeling discombobulated already. Yeah, yeah. It gets a lot of trouble when this goes up and down. A lot of trouble happens, it seems, and I'm not prepared for that because I'm not in subscriber only mode. Maybe my son could set it, and I only plan on being here for a short period of time. So if this is okay with you guys, I will I will definitely Dylan, Dylan. Please. All right, we're gonna do it anyway. I'm here. Hi, Rhonda. And thanks for being here. Yeah, just I said I was going to do it, so I'm here. And I figured I'd share some of these great things that I got from Shalina. Yeah, so how's everyone doing this morning? We got 15 people here and 9 thumbs up. Thanks for being here. And let me turn on my secondary device. So not prepared for this. I'm still in my pajamas. I barely got a chance to wash my face and brush my hair real quick. Um, Thank you, Dylan. Dylan got it hooked up for subscriber only, so hopefully we don't get any trouble in here. And of course, I gotta blow my nose already. Ooh, and the ears just popped. That felt great. Make sure I have no boogies left. Good morning, everyone. I probably shouldn't be here. I didn't want to do it. And yeah, and then here I am, still feeling like I shouldn't be here because it's in this weird up and down mode thing. So bear with me. I'm a little out of sorts. Good morning, Leonore. Okay, let me get into my chat over here so I can see what's going on. How's everyone doing this morning? You guys doing all right? I'm here. I was feeling out of sorts yesterday, and I'm still out of sorts. Like, I wonder what the moon cycle is right now. It looks fine. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure. Let's do what we usually do here, and we're going to give something away. This is something I picked up over at the coast. It is sterling silver vermeil, and it's got these cute little CZs, and that seems awfully far away. That's a lot of stretching. So I'm going to give this away. Sterling silver vermeil. It's got little dazzling little, they're like a very light blue stone, or maybe it's clear. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ah, okay, let's see. Um, Pick an animal, a small animal. And the first one to get it right is going to win this. It's going to go with your package. And for those of you who were here last night, I did not send out invoices. I'll do it later on this afternoon, and I'm going to do combined packaging. So there's only one invoice. Hi, Cynthia. We got an otter, a chipmunk, a bird, a ferret, a gerbil, a squirrel. Jen Lowe, that's what I feel like this morning. A squirrel. Congrats, Jen Lowe. And this will go into your next package. And I hope everyone understands that. Yes. So when you win a prize, I'll hold it until your next purchase. If you win free shipping, that's usually for today. Hi, Carrie. Jen Lowe. Congrats. All right. I feel like I can do this, even though yay. I look great. Well, thank you. Did you sell necklace, Tanya? Well, Beverly, you had said that I got an email from you last night. I think you said to go ahead and let the other person have that. And I don't remember who that other person is right now. To be honest, I still haven't found the necklace. It may have just disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Thank you. Thank you. You know, some days I look in the mirror and I'm like last week, for instance, I woke up and Doug and I were going to go to an estate sale or something, and it was early in the morning, and I was fine to just throw some clothes on. I didn't put any makeup on, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, dang, you look pretty good for just waking up, throwing some clothes on, not putting makeup on, and not making a big effort. I was impressed with myself in the mirror. And then other days I'm like, dang, who is this old lady? I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to sell a pendant right now, or attempt to. Yeah, I don't know. Seasons change, and I guess some days we feel good about ourselves, and some days we don't. Some days I want to stay in bed and cry and just, yeah. It's a cycle. And funny that I'm talking about this because I noticed on my thing last night, and Kirsten saw it too, there's you're not alone. If you go to My Jewelry Addictions homepage, there's an ad there that you're not alone. And it's a hotline for mental health and drug addiction. And I thought, how appropriate is that? Because how often on my channel have I talked about mental health and it being a real thing, and my recovery and my journey through my party days. So I thought that was kind of cool in a way, and it's there to help people. And hello, Athena. Mexico 925. Hi, Jody. Welcome in. This is pretty fantastic. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous stone. It's very substantial, right? It's gorgeous. And welcome in, Jody. I think you're new here. Everyone, please give Jody a nice warm welcome. And anyone who is new here, this is my email address. If you'd like to participate and purchase anything today, I just need you to shoot me an email to that pinned email there in the chat, myjewelryaddiction55@gmail.com. I'd need your name here in YouTube land. Hi, Gina, your full shipping address. And hi, Arlene. What else? And I preferred email to shoot a detailed invoice through PayPal. So on this little beauty here, it is sitting just at an inch, just over an inch and a half long from the bail down. Hi, Rosa. Hi, Merche. Welcome in. Hi, White Feather. Welcome. Good morning. I just decided to do a little pop on. These are some of the things that I picked up from Shalina. I still have some of the things I picked up from the coast. But I thought if you haven't seen some of these things, well, you're having the opportunity right now to purchase. And this is, it's substantial. It's $46 if anybody wants that. And let me put it on this Omega and show you what it's going to look like for size. And of course it matches my shirt. It's pretty substantial. If anyone likes that. Whoa. I could throw it on a little sterling chain. I did buy a whole bunch of sterling chains. So, whoa. Got a big tangled mess here. And I don't think anyone wants this. And I was thinking I might throw it on a sterling chain and make it a little more enticing. Let's see. Which one? All right, I'm putting it on this chain. So, if anyone needs this, I went to sleep about 9:30 last night and I woke up at 6 and I feel very refreshed. So, it does come on this sterling chain. It is, did I say 45? I said 46. $46. Let me give you a length on this chain. And, oh, I need to make sure I'm in, how do I go to message filters here? No. How do I do it? How do I make sure I'm in all messages or top? I don't know how to do that. Sorry, Athena. 18-inch chain on that. $46. Hi, Rosa. Welcome in. If I didn't say hi. All right, that one can go down. Let's see, I'll put that there. And let's do this one. This is fantastic. Yeah, I don't think it's a gemstone. I mean, if it is, it's probably a synthetic gemstone or a lab created. It's huge. I don't know, does it react to UV light or anything? Let's see. Oh, wow. Interesting. It glows green. So it could be, it fluoresces. Look at that. It could be a gemstone and not glass, or it could be glass. I'm not sure. You decide. But for $46, I think that's a great deal. And yeah. Awesome. I'm going to do this one next. Thank you, Leonore. I sure appreciate all your help. And yes, you are awesome. This is 18 inches long as well. It is sterling Italian. And a great little snake chain on there. And then it comes down to this ginormous, again, beautiful, beautifully mounted on there. I think this is made in Mexico. It says BE925. That's all I see. Hi, Painted Pony. And this one is a start bid of, with this chain, this one, I'm going to do $48 on this one. Very substantial. Hi, HQZ. And that's beautiful. I don't know if it's glass or if it's a stone. Where'd that flashlight go? Just wondering if it glows. I suspect this one might be glass. Oh, wow, that glows too. Look at that. It glows bright orange. Oh, and it's got that cool, like, swirl down the center. How cool is that? Okay. Nobody on that one. I think this one's spinel usually glows green under UV light. Well, this one was glowing green, this pink one. Yeah, it glows green. Okay. I'm going to do this next. This is different. This is, I'm not sure if this is glass or carnelian, but it's all sterling silver. It's pretty nice. It is 18 inches long. It's 16 with a 2, or, yeah, is that 2 inches? 16 with a, yeah, it's about 1 3/4 inch extender there. Turn it around. And it's a Y necklace. And again, I'm not sure if that's glass or carnelian. But it's a cool necklace. There's your lobster claw and your 1.5 inch extender. I need to make a point of not putting necklaces on so I can show things proper. That's at 16 inches and that's at 18 inches, or the full length. So it would hang pretty low there. I don't know if you can see that. Hi, Ellie. Good morning and welcome in. And this was a really, really great deal. So I'm going to do this one at $35. Which is super cheap. Just the amount of silver there is crazy. And look at the size of that chain. It's a great Rollo chain. $35 if anybody is interested. Thanks, Leonore. All right, I see no interest, and it's going to go down. Let's see, what else do I got here? Gosh, I'm trying to get myself comfy. And where's my coffee? It is nice, right? Oh, HQZ, I see you. Don't be so hasty, lady. Slow down. That's a great price. Hi, Sandy. Thank you. Yeah, I was out of sorts yesterday. I don't know what was going on. And then it made me feel even weirder when someone asked me if I had eaten a brownie. And I'm like, wow, am I acting weird or something? I don't know. I don't think I've, well, I haven't eaten a brownie, a brownie with marijuana, if that's what they were referring to, because I don't think that a regular brownie would make me feel any sort of way. But it's been quite some time since I had one of those kind of brownies. I like a gummy now and then, if I'm being real. But I haven't had a gummy in a long time either. So, yeah. Anyhow. To all of those things, I have a little jar of those to give. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel about that. Although it was bothering me last night. You may need one of those brownies today. Well, sometimes you do, you know, Sandy. Hi, Kathy. What was happening there? Someone thought it was the same thing black that was on your hands. Oh, the brownie. Oh, is that what they meant? Did I eat a brownie and I had little brown? See, I went somewhere totally different with that. I was like, oh, are they accusing me of eating a brownie and I'm acting weird? Then I was like all self-conscious, like I must be acting weird. I even called Kirsten last night. Kirsten, was I acting weird or something? Hi, Rhonda. This is 7 1/4. How funny. Gosh, the human brain is such a weird thing. I went somewhere in a totally different direction. This is fantastic. The crumbs. Yes, the crumbs. Well, I don't know what that was, but no, it wasn't a brownie. And I didn't know that's what you were talking about. That's hilarious. Gosh, me and my stoner brain. Beautiful pave set little stones. I don't know what they are. I don't know. I bought this from Shalina and it's beautiful. It's got 3 little hearts in the back. Thank you, Lisa. It was fun. I had fun. I was out of sorts yesterday just because of yesterday mornings. This is by Hob, H-O-B, Hob, and it's a great bracelet. You could wear it shorter if you wanted. You could put it on any length you want. So it sits at the 7 1/4 mark. You think it was Tama. She tried to clarify. Oh, it's so hard to keep up with the chat when there's that many people in there. It's really hard. But thank you. And hi, Elona. And yeah, I hit that thumbs up, everyone. We got 50 people. Thank you all for coming in and being here this morning. Hey, what's up, kitty cat? This one I'm going to do a start bid of $55. It's really beautiful. Very well made, very substantial. And I think this kitty cat got a hold of some catnip or something. She's acting very spazzy. Arlene, I see you. And Arlene, I think you came in last night. I just need to make sure that you're registered. Please shoot me an email at myjewelryaddiction55@gmail.com. And yeah, I forgot to look into that last night, but I think I tried to find you before and I couldn't find your info. But I could be totally off. Arlene Grassman. Hi, Shelbell. Welcome in. Nice to see you. And there we go. Sold to you. Do I have to write sold in the chat? I think so. Sold. And yeah, I'm just dropping these in the same bag from last night. So if you purchased last night, I'm going to invoice everything out this afternoon. And I'll maybe, just maybe. And I was trying to ask Anna, again, Vintage Discoveries. We're still trying to coordinate something. So I might still pop on with her sometime this week. If she's up to it. She's had a couple of sales already this week, or so we're still working on that, just so you guys know. 19 inches long on this chain. Sterling. Hi, Mary D. Big hug to you. Aw, I miss you. Nice to see you. This is some sort of a green stone inlaid with opal, and it's just beautiful. It is sterling silver. Oops, trying to see if there's any marks on there. Ah, there is. It says sterling in cursive. Sterling. And it's just a beautiful little pendant. Did I give you a length? I think I just did. 19. Yeah, 19 inches on that one. And this one I'm going to do for $42 on that one. Beautiful sterling chain and an amazing pendant. I'm not sure what that green stone is, but it's beautiful. And so is that opal. And Shell Bell likes it too. And so does HQZ. And I don't think we're seeing any other bids against Shell Bell. So we're going to call it to Shell Bell in 5, 4, 3, 2. And maybe I'm not on my game. And sold to Shell Bell. Let me go back here. Sold to Shell Bell. 42. And I'm not sure what I did here. I was squirreling, talking about my squirreling. And I never wrote who got this. I think it was 30. Let me see. I'm going to scroll back and see who won that. I didn't write it down. That was 55. That sold to Arlene. Scroll, scroll, scroll. 35, HQZ. Boop. I think, right? It was HQZ. Thank you. I see that. Yeah, I just thought, what the heck, Mary? It's my birthday on Friday, Mary, so I wanted to maybe take a week off and not have to worry about all that. How could you forget me? I was squirreling. I was talking about my squirrely brain. That's what happened. Don't know how else to explain that one. It went right past me. So yeah, I thought I'd pop on and I'm going to try to do a couple pop-ups to make up for the loss of a whole night sale if I don't do a sale next Sunday. Because it'll be my birthday week going into 4th of July, and yeah, why not? Ooh, this is a shorty. This is 14.5 inches. It's a shorty. It's a choker. I absolutely should, right? Thank you, Mary. And hi, Nan. Nanditha Shetty. Hello and welcome in. And if you don't mind, I'll call you Nan for short because I don't want to botch your name. And please, everyone, give Nan a nice warm welcome. Nanditha. That's a very unique and beautiful name. I like that. This is by Dane Craft. It's signed right there in that little cartouche in the center there. It's a shorty. I'm a 14-inch neck. This is 14.5 inches. And look at that. It's going to fit you like a choker. Well, collar. Because it still sits on the neck. So I am a 14-inch neck. This is Dane Craft. It's absolutely stunning. And if you like it like I like it, these are not cheap online. I like Dane Craft too. And this is a beautiful pattern. I'm going to start this at $50. I got a really good deal from Shalina. So thank you, Shalina. And when I get a good deal, I like to pass it on. And you could put some little links here. You could add some chain. It's got the lily pattern, and it's just beautiful. And it's a steal of a deal at 50. I used to sell these for 100, 125 for the Dane Craft, and I'm only offering it so cheap because, hi Marketplace, because Shalina gave me some really amazing deals, and when I get them, I like to pass them on. Connie, you'd have to come up. I do see HQZ at 51st, so you'd have to come up to 55. Oh, nice. Nice, HQZ. Connie says 55. You are very welcome. You have the bracelet too? You're welcome, Nan. It's always nice to have new people come in the chat. I know when I first joined a chat, it was it felt really nice to have others say hi to me, and I felt welcome there. Sometimes I don't feel so welcome in certain chats. Hi, Melly. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been to chats and like no one will say hi, and then I don't feel welcome. Even if the host doesn't say hi. And sometimes the host will overlook it, but if I've said hi 4 times and you still haven't said hi to me, I feel like you don't want to say hi to me, and I might not feel so comfortable there. And I might just leave. you know? So there's that. HQZ is out. Connie, you got that one. And 55, congrats. Connie wanted that necklace. Yes, I got it. I got Connie's name on there, 55. Thank you so much. Thank you, Melly. You make me feel welcome when I come to your chat, and I appreciate that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, I've been to a few places, and sometimes it's a hit and miss. I still go back. It's not like I'll never come back, but maybe it was just an off day. I don't know. And, a lot of times, like me, I squirrel. I'll say hi. I'll say hi to someone in a chat, and then the kids will call me or something, and I set my phone down. I walk away, and I come back, and I don't see, I don't. Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, so and so didn't say hi. Athena, stay out of my closet. Thank you. I have 2 closets, and this one is where I hang my clothes. And that one's for sweatshirts and stuff, but all my dresses are hanging in here haphazardly behind the doorknob. And I think my granddaughter opened up my closet yesterday and shared it with you guys. You're in India. Oh, thank you so much. Well, nice to have you here. Yeah, the cats like to go in there. This is 7 and it's 7 1/4 inch. It's a toggle clasp though, so they always fit differently once they're closed. And as it does, it sits at the 6 3/4 mark. And this is beautiful turquoise. Yeah, I got that now. I see that now, and my brain went somewhere else, totally swirling. Yeah, and I was just off my game yesterday completely with the, I don't know, inappropriate behavior that some new person decided to come in and start. Inquiries, which I wasn't cool with. This one, it's a start bid of $65, which is ridiculous. That's beautiful. Beautiful toggle. I love the caps with the little turquoise detail there. And this turquoise is fantastic. And I see Rosa in first, Yippee-I-O, and hello and welcome in. Good morning. Yippee-I-O's at 70. Lisa Ross, you're just a tad bit too late on that one. I'm looking for 75. There's Kathy Blaine's in too. Wow, everyone likes this one. And good morning, Kathy. And Yippee-I-O, good morning and welcome in. I'm just going to keep spinning this because each piece is so pretty. And I thought about it, and I'm like, geez, if it doesn't sell, I could make that many rings out of this. And yeah. I see Rosa in first at 85. The only marking on it is right here on this toggle loop. It has a 925 right there. That's the only mark on this piece. I see Yippee-I-O in at 90. And I wish I had a bracelet mandrel. Kathy Blaine is right back at 95. Beautiful construction on the back, very solid. It's all soldered together. I see Rose in at 100. And Lisa Ross would be right behind her. Those little caps are so cute. Just amazing detail on that. Kathy Blaine is out. It's gorgeous, right? I think so too. And looking for 105 from Lisa Ross or an out. Oh, she's in. She's in. And that closet is open again. And of course, it matches. It's not a dress. It matches my shirt. $105 Lisa Ross, looking for 110 or better or an out. And Rosa is in. She says she likes it. They are really beautiful stones. Let me show you what it's going to look like on your wrist. Rosa is in at 110, looking for 115. Hi, Roberta. Good morning. And Yippee-I-O came right back at 115. Rosa's at 120. It's an auction. Yeah, I'm a size 6. So, I mean, I could wear it. It's just going to hang here. It's going to hang low on me. Lisa Ross is out. Athena, are you inside of the closet? Oh, she was in there. I closed her in. Okay. Rosa, I got you at 120. Thank you so much, ladies, for your bids. And congrats, Rosa. And thank you, everyone else. And we will call that sold. Uh-oh, Lisa Ross is pointing up. Yippee-I-O, 125. Oh, you're still in. I got you. Thank you. All right. I won't sell it to, I have to retract. Look. There's my sold, but if I scroll up, we have a bid before. We have a bid right there, 125, Yippee-I-O. Hi, Priscilla. And then my sold is underneath that. So I am sorry, Rosa. Yeah, Rosa's back at 130. We still have an auction. I'm not going to retract. Well, yeah, I'll take, can I remove that? Remove. Yeah, okay. I got it. Yippee-I-O is back at 135. Yes, it's time. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this a little more enticing for you ladies. I'm going to add this pendant to go with this turquoise. So you're going to get this pendant with the mother of pearl and turquoise and the bracelet. And the turquoise on this is pretty stunning. Nice big cab on that. My TV's chirping away. If and I thought about going out to the she shed this morning and doing it from there. Now those are my real birds, and I think that's why I started doing this in here. I'd rather listen to this than the birds. And Rosa's out. Sorry, Rosa, and I apologize for the mishap there. And yes, and thank you, Yippee-I-O. And Rosa, this is going to you. at 150, and congrats. And yes, I apologize for my squirreliness. Congrats. And thank you, Yippee-I-O. Okay, let's do, showed this last night. How about this cuff bracelet? It's marked sterling. Oh yeah, this one is Silpata. It's marked Silpata in here. It is 6 3/4 on the cone. So it does have some surface scratches. I could buff those out. I do have a buffing wheel. I could buff most of that out if you wanted. I think it's just got its normal wear and tear. It's loved. It's vintage, like most of the things that I purchase. Loved and vintage, much like me. I earned all my little fine lines and gray hairs. I earned them, each and every one of them. And yeah. This little lovely here, I'm going to do at $55. $55. Hey, Deborah, welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again. Hi, Bruce and Dennis. Hello and welcome. And if someone would please drop Deborah's link, that'd be amazing. Timeless Jewels by Deborah. She also has a fantastic channel. And all right, I see no interest on this one at 55. I'm going to put it down. And I'm going to do this one because this is beautiful. This one is Italy 925. It's all it's marked. On this, it's a size 7 stretched out. Yeah, Priscilla, shoot. I mean, yeah. Although it's hard sometimes to look in the mirror and see my mom, I have to realize just because I feel like I'm 20 years old inside, I'm not. Yes, and I'll be 59, but I feel like I'm turning, 59 sounds like a cheap version of 60, you know? I'm going to own that and rock it. And yeah, I remember my mom at 65 thinking, wow, she looks great. And I remember being a manager at the at Albertsons in the meat department while I was manager of the seafood department. But I remember a lot of my clients that would come in, a lot of my customers were 65, and I knew their age. I knew my customers. I got to know my customers, and they would be 65 and in a wheelchair or with a walking cane, and my mom was not. My mom was like, I always looked at my mom and I was like, wow, my mom looks great for 65 at 65, compared to what I was seeing in the real world, And so I feel pretty blessed to feel good at this age. And yeah, and I think I have a lot of good years ahead of me. And I think a lot of it is mindset and just being happy with yourself. So, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is a size 7 on the cone. So it will fit a 6.5, 6 3/4. I mean, it's like a bangle. It's very thick, very heavy, very well made. Happy birthday, Rhonda. When is your birthday? Is it today? Hi, Marilyn. Welcome in. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I still feel 20. I got to tell you, inside I feel 20, and I forget. I feel like I can do all the things, and it's not that easy. This one is amazing, and it's $75. And I could give you a weight on it here. And I don't know if you guys know what's happening with the price of silver and the price of gold, but um, silver is going up and it's getting more expensive out in the wild. This is 43 grams, so this is less than $2 a gram, which is an amazing deal. I can't buy sterling silver out in the wild for less than $3 a gram. I can't. And even then, it might be, isn't it beautiful? It could be cleaned. I didn't polish it. I could polish it. White Feather, did you say you've been 29 several times? That's funny. Lisa, so it is a size 7 on the cone. So if you're a 6.5, 6 3/4, I'm a 6, and it's gonna fit me. It's gonna fit me, but it's gonna hang down on my. It's not going to fit my wrist. It'll just hang low. It'll hang low on me, about like so. And I'm a 6. But it's a, basically it's a meshy bangle. Let me show you. Sterling, Italy. It's smooth like butter on the inside. Nice and thick, real heavy sterling. Right, Rhonda? You gotta own it. Just own it. All right, if anyone's interested, let me know. I'm gonna stick that one to the side for right now. How about a James Avery? Now, Shalina said she had looked this up, and yeah, she said it was quite expensive. I don't know if this is a retired piece or what, but it is James Avery. It's got the candelabra. Can we see that? I think you see it. I think you see it. On the cone, it is a 6 3/4. So on the cone, it's a 6 3/4. Dennis is turning 80. Wow. My Auntie Lorraine is having her 50th wedding anniversary coming soon, which is pretty wild. This one here, I am going to do at, I'm doing this one at, oh no, not $6.75. It is $75. James Avery. It's beautiful. And if you know James Avery, Yippee-I-O is in. I don't get a lot of James Avery here in California, or at least I don't find it very often. I think I've been, as long as I've been doing this hunting thing for jewelry, the size, Rosa, was right at 6 3/4 on the cone. Yeah, it fits right at the 6 3/4 mark. So you wouldn't want to be any bigger than that. And that's like so it would fit 6.5, 6 1/4. I mean, it's going to fit any wrist. I could wear it. I'm a 6 because it's this design, it's just going to get that on there. Let me fasten that. That's really pretty. Oh, what am I doing? I see Yippee-I-O in at 75, looking for 80. And if nobody else is interested, thank you, Leonore. I am going to call this in 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So sorry, everyone. On a different format. Yes. Yes, Bruce. I set my stream last night. I guess I was tired. I went up and down vertical, and I didn't mean to. I wanted to do the whole horizontal mode. I guess I was just tired. So I apologize. I apologize. Yippee-I-O, you got that one? Congrats. Congratulations. No, Rosa, you didn't get that. You didn't bid on that. You asked for the size, and I gave it to you, and Yippee-I-O is in at 75, but then you didn't come back. Hi, Heart Candy. I came in. You can check. Do I have a mod in the house? Because I'm not seeing it. I don't see that in there. All I see is size, please, and Yippee-I-O. I do not see it. Okay. So I put in the price, 75, and then I say Yippee-I-O, and then, whoops. And then I saw Yippee-I-O at 75, and then I put sorry, everyone, because there was nothing there. The only thing I saw was your size, please. That was it. I don't see it either. I don't see it. I'm sorry, Rose. It wasn't there, and I've already typed sold and put Yippee-I-O's name on there. Maybe you should refresh and come back in. I'm not sure what happened there, but it's not there. And I've got several others saying they don't see it either, so I don't know what happened. My apologies. And yes, hello, Marilyn. This is heavily tarnished. This is sitting right at a 6.5. This is not flexible. This is not flexible. It's very, very tarnished. And I'm sorry. I feel awful. Wow. I don't know what this signature is. It almost looks like a little whale above something with a big W in front of it and sterling. You're going to see it backwards, but that little swirly thing there looks like almost like a little whale and sterling. And this is, well, I'm not sure if it's conch shell or spiny oyster. It looks more spiny oyster, I would say, because it's more on the peach side than pink. And it's inlaid all the way down. And it's very, very tarnished. And I want you to see all that detail. And the inlay is in excellent shape all the way around to the tip. So this is one of those things you would not want to finagle, because you're going to lose, and you can see how tarnished it is there. I didn't clean it. Now, if I were to keep this is one of those things, this is one of those things that I would, for me, I prefer my jewelry sparkly. So I would clean this. And, it would probably clean, you'd have to clean it with a polishing cloth, by the way, to get that clean. But it's absolutely stunning. The inlay work is amazing. Okay, you refreshed. Awesome. And I'm going to do this one at, this one is going to be a start bid of 95. Start bid of $95. And if I see no interest, it's gonna go down, and we're gonna do this one next. And we'll get back to that some other day. This is a size 7 on the mandrel. It's a size 7. It's a big cuff. So it would fit me up here on my arm. I like to wear jewelry here, but if I were stacking, that'd be great. Put that there and then put some others. And I do believe that these are little glass, not turquoise. And beautiful flowers. These are like stamped out or cut out, I'm not sure. And that's a repoise. You can see it's been pushed through, that pattern's been pushed through the backside to make those dots. And I think it's just a great bracelet. And this one is $75. And what a bargain. Sterling silver. Oh, I think this one is signed as well. Let me see. Oh, it's just signed 925. You know that fancy designer 925 guy? $75. 72 people in the house. It's going down. Moving on. I've got this one. This one is stamped sterling. And this is an older piece. Older than most of the things that I've been showing you. Just a beautiful bracelet. I sold a whole bunch of these last week, and Shalina had one. So I said yes. 6 1/4 on the mandrel. It is, so that's my size. I'm a 6. It's going to fit me beautifully. It's a little adjustable because it only has an opening right now of, that's right at 1 inch opening there. So you could open that a little bit more to make it slightly bigger. And this one is a start bid of $85 if anyone wants it. Those turquoise in there are great. You can see the variation in colors. 85 I'm looking for. White feather. And it's gorgeous. Okay, I thought that's what you meant. Thank you. And I'm not in my, there we go. I see Laura. Laura, you'd have to come back at 90. These are just a little bit bigger. These cabs are a little bigger than the ones that I sold last week. Those were a little more petite than this. But great color in the stones. All that beautiful sawtooth bezel set. And I see white featherback at 90, Laura. And Laura came back at 95. We have an auction. And I got 60 thumbs up. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here this morning. And 73 people. Thanks. Thank you. White Feather's thinking about that one. White Feather didn't have to think too much. She said 100. And White Feather got one last week. So she's starting herself a little personal stack. Great stamp work on there. Got you. Thank you so much for your bids, ladies. White feather. This isn't as bad as I thought it was. I was all stressed out, didn't want to be here. And I'm glad that I'm here. And I'm glad I'm feeling it. Because I wasn't feeling it earlier. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. I almost just threw that in the bag without putting it in a bag. All right. Did anyone see this hummingbird? And it's S-U-L, soul with a B dot. Soul B. I didn't look this up. Hi, Martha. Welcome in. Hi, Shaz. Welcome. Nice to see you. Hi, Vanessa. Hi. And hi, Debbie. And hi, Nancy. And hi, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm not seeing a lot of this chat, and I apologize. The window for this chat is like this big, so I only see 3 things, and then it scrolls by. This hummingbird is pretty awesome. He's amethyst and sterling silver, very stylized, just really cool piece of art. And that's your signature in there. He's a starting bid of $36 if anybody likes that. It's gorgeous. I see heart candy at $36 first. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Hi, Nicolette. Welcome. Nice to see you. Just an awesome bird. Rhonda came back at 38. Thank you, Rhonda. And I'm looking for a bid of 40 or better. And what was that name again? I don't know. You might find this is a Soul B. Soul B. I see heart candy at 40. Looking for 42. There we go. Rhonda's at 42, looking for 44. Sorry, Martha. I see Rhonda first. And welcome in, everyone. Good morning. Heart candy is out. This would make a nice pendant too. You could very easily put this on a chain and wear it as a pendant as well. Martha's out, and so that leaves Rhonda. Shiny Huntress. Rhonda, 42. Rhonda, 42. Sold to you. Congrats. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Wait, no, I did it again. I did it again. I see Rosa in at 47. I'm sorry, Rosa. I need to, oh, yeah, and, okay, I know, oh, wait! Got it. I got it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Rosa's in. I see you, Rosa. Rosa's at 47. And hi, Angela. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Is everyone else out now? Because technically I'd be looking for 49. Or an out from Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda did say out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies. Good bidding on that one. And look, Rosa, I found you this time. I saw it. I'm sorry. And congrats. You got that one. And now I can officially write sold. All right, I'm just going to do a couple more items, you guys. I was planning on just being here for an hour, and yeah, it's been right at the hour mark. So I'm just going to do a couple more items. I'm going to call it a day. I want to get out of the house. Since I've been back from Doug's, I literally haven't left. I got home Friday afternoon. I had to play catch up with the dogs, and thank goodness, you know, I had cleaned my room before I left, so that was nice to come home to a clean bedroom. And the kids cleaned the house, but there was a lot to catch up on, and I still feel like I'm trying to play catch up. And I haven't left the house because I got my granddaughter the next morning, and she just left last night, just before my sale. So, yeah. I want to get out of the house, and I need to do invoicing later. But I do want to go, you know me. You know me, people. I need to get out and go hit some stores. I need to go do a little shopping and see what's out there in the wild. Look at this. This is fantastic. Turquoise and sugilite, or a spiny oyster there. This is great. Shopping. Yeah, I get that FOMO sitting here. This is marked TL Sterling. T.L. Sterling. Don't know who that is. Didn't look it up. Didn't look it up. Didn't care. It was in the pile that Shalina was offering, and I was like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And crazy price, 85. I was gonna do 95. I just changed my mind last second and made it 85 instead of 95. It's stunning. Oh, I didn't do that now, did I, Lisa? This one sits right at the 6 1/4 mark. And this is another one of those. You're not going to want to flex this. This is set as is because it is all inlaid. You start tweaking this, and that's when the stones start popping out. So I'm a 6. It's a 6 1/4. It's a little big on me. It's just, if I wear it up here, it's fine. And I do see Rosa in at 85. And if I see no more bits, maybe I should give it 10 seconds because I keep missing bids. Hi, Kelly Walker. We can call it once to Rosa, twice to Rosa. Oh, my fingers are dirty. 3 times to Rosa, and thank you, Rosa. Very good to see you, and congratulations. Rosa B. Rosa only lives about 40 miles up the hill up there, over there from me. She's my neighbor. Oh, did I even write a price on there? I did not. Sorry about that. Great to see you. You're welcome. And congrats. This one here is by Lois Hill. It is super heavy. Matter of fact, turn this on and give you a weight on it. It's 19 inches long at full length. The toggles are a total of 2 inches long, so it's adjustable 2 inches. Right, Nellie. This is 43.4 grams. So it is about 1 1/3 ounces of silver. It's a really fantastic, beautiful design. Lois Hill, sterling silver. Nice big toggle on that. At full length, it's going to hang here, and at its shortest, going to hang about there, about a 16 inch. So probably 16 to 18 inch in length. And it's pretty fantastic. And I got a good deal from Shalina, and when I get them, I give them. It's $100, $100 start bid. Amazing Lois Hill, beautiful, chunky sterling silver necklace. It's a great deal. Lois Hill is very expensive. I see Heart Candy in. Thank you, Heart Candy. Might be looking for 105 or better, and I see that chat is. If I do the angle down more, then you're like looking inside of my mouth at my bottom teeth only, and I don't like that. I just don't like that. I see Heart Candy at 100. I see no more bids. I think we're going to call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to you, Heart Candy. Thank you very much, and yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more items, and I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go hop in the shower, get dressed, I'm going to go shop, and then I'm going to come home, do invoices on all of these things, and maybe have 1 more little pop-up sale. Would be ideal, and take the next week off. I think that would be an amazing way to celebrate my birthday. Thank you, Rosa. Yeah, thank you, HQZ. You guys are all leaving. Bye, everyone, and have a wonderful day ahead. Everyone's leaving? Is that what's happening? Okay, bye, Leonore. Bye, HQZ. Bye, Rosa. Okay. Bye-bye, Nancy. No, Leonore says. I'm going to do a couple more items, and then I'm leaving, so. But you all have a beautiful and blessed day if you're leaving now. So thank you for hanging out while you did. Yeah, I'm just going to do like 2 more items, and I'm calling it. This one. This is gorgeous. It is amber. It is sterling silver, and look at that. My thing, actually, it probably, yeah. That's a great size bale. Just a beautiful piece of amber. This is made in Mexico. And it's very substantial. Beautiful glow on that. I love that piece of amber. Really, really substantial. And this one is, this is a sturt bid of $85. If anyone is interested in this one, and if not, this might be one of those pieces that I keep because it's pretty spectacular. It's 2 1/4 inches this way, and it is just under 1 1/4 inch this way. And it's just a beautiful piece. It is a beautiful piece, indeed. Whoa, that one's too long. I see Kari in. It'll go on like virtually any chain. Even if you had like a Mexican or native made bench beads or, you know, ball bead necklace, it would fit right over the balls. It's got quite a good bale in there. And Carrie, I see you. And I think I'm going to call that to you because I don't see, it is wonderful, right? Doug has one very similar that he wears quite often. It's green amber. And it's very much like that, but it's green. And we're going to call that one sold to Heart Candy at 85. I mean, Carrie. I did it again, Carrie. Carrie Ann Hart. And thank you. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's my last one. Yeah, I've got to get on with my day. And thank you so much, everyone. We got 68 people still hanging out, 70 thumbs up. Let's do one giveaway for a free shipping for someone who purchased last night or tonight, or this morning, I should say, last night or tonight. Last night or just now. Let's pick a number between 1 and 40 and go. A number between 1 and 40. Hi, Debbie. All right. 1 and 40 and go. I see Shell Bell at 33, 22, 17, 22, 32, 39, 11, 22. A lot of 22s coming. HQZ. HQZ 21. You got free shipping. HQZ. Free shipping. Congrats. And thanks for sticking around for that. And thank you all so much. I can't do this without you. I feel really blessed to be able to have the luxury to sit in my own home, pop on here, and have you all show up. Thank you, Sarah, for showing up, and Angela, and Rhonda, and Lisa, and yeah, and White Feather, and Shellbell, HQZ, Carrie, all of you, Yippee-I-O, Painted Pony, Jesse, everyone that showed up today. White Feather, I think I already said that. Sarah, Lisa, Yippee-I-O, Painted Pony, Shellbell, Roberta. Thank you all. Rosa, everyone, Rhonda, Karen, Jinlo. Thank you, thank you. Mary D, so good to see you. Doug, Lisa Ross. You guys are amazing. Can't do this without you. Desiree, welcome in, and nice to have you here. And yeah, I didn't see you at all today, so welcome in, and everyone say hello to Desiree. I think Desiree is new. And yeah, we'll see you next time, I hope. Carrie, thank you. Have a beautiful and blessed day, everyone. And I'll see you soon. Peace.